Hey guys, what's up? Xander making a quick little update video and also a bit of a follow-up to my previous video. Essentially, the big issue right now is that due to an update which we did not ask for in the Old School RuneScape community, items such as the Fire Cape, Torso, and Rune Defender are keeping over other items such as the Abyssal Whip and Darok's Helm on Death, and this is a really serious problem for PKing. So if you don't know about this, I'd recommend you check out my previous video where I talk about this in detail. I think I explained it pretty well. But essentially, yeah, this was at the bare minimum, a mistake by Jagex, and if it wasn't, I don't know what they were thinking. But there has been, like I mentioned in the previous video, a bit of outrage in the community because of this. And as you see here, I actually posted a comment on the Old School RuneScape official channel. Essentially, ModMattK did a live stream where he talked about a bunch of different community things, like the magazine and everything. And he did look at the chat a little bit, but 90% of the chat was pretty much saying, why did you do this update? Why are these items keeping on death? But I was really disappointed because he almost completely ignored most of the chat, even though he was reading it. He only briefly said that you guys misunderstood what the poll said, which is complete bullshit. I mean, it only said they're going to protect over rune items, not Dragon Battle Axe. So that's really, the community didn't even make a mistake. And I didn't even vote yes on that poll. But again, the way it was worded, I could really see anyone voting yes because it wasn't that big of a deal. But it's very possible that this might be reversed in the future. And I've also reached out to some of the other big YouTubers like SoRect, to hopefully they'll take note of this and kind of get this more attention, which it needs. But speaking of SoRect, I actually won one of his giveaways. He did a Twitch live stream where he was randomly choosing followers to give the items that he collected from a bunch of people away. And it took a while, but I guess it's more fair that way. And I actually won a Mud Battle Staff, which is pretty cool. And like I said, it's really with before. Money in this game really isn't that exciting to me. It's just cannonballs and prayer potions. Like I just bought 72 prayer potions the other day for like 600k or something like that. It's really kind of ridiculous how expensive Slayer can get if you're doing it efficiently. But it pays off. I got 82 Slayer recently, which I'm really getting close now. I thought I took a picture of it at the time, but I guess I didn't. But I did take a picture shortly before I got 85 HP, which is a fairly high level now. What's really great about Slayer is it really is a good way to train your combat stats up. I mean, most of my combat stats are really just from questing and then doing Slayer. Because, I mean, if you just train, say at like bandits or something, you're eventually going to want to do Slayer anyway when you're max combat, and you're just going to be getting extra XP that you don't need when you could have just done Slayer in the first place. So expect 85 Slayer hopefully soon, and then I can do Abyssal Demons, which is really fun. I actually had a Gargoyles task, and at the end of the task, I actually went up to the Abyssal Demons in the Slayer Tower, which I think is the only place you can kill them in 2007. And just to get a little kind of preview of where I could eventually be killing these Abyssal Demons and hopefully getting some whips. So that's my quick little update, guys. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe. You can check out my Twitch and Twitter down below. Follow me on there, and also join Andrew AJT62 Friends Chat. And also, if you haven't already, check out my previous video where I talk about this issue of keeping untradeables on death over items that we did not vote for them to be protected over. So anyway, guys, have a good one.